everyone, today's video is yet another haul video because I just like buying makeup and it's a problem. I had a gift card to spend on tartecosmetics.com, so that is kind of where this haul stemmed from. And then I also placed an order on Sephora.com, and then when I was grocery shopping, I took a little swing through the makeup section of Superstore. Also, I never wear anything literally but like gray or black, so this red stripe shirt is really taken a step out of my comfort zone, but I like it. So let's start off with what I got from Sephora.com. I wanted to try out the new Anastasia of Beverly Hills Brow Definer. Everyone has been talking about this. It's basically like the Brow Wiz, but with a thicker tip on it. So I think that's awesome because it'll make filling in brows faster, hopefully, because I do find with the Brow Wiz, it takes, you know, a good chunk of time. So super excited to try this out. I got mine in the shade medium brown, so I hope that's the right shade. I have the Brow Wiz in soft brown, so if this is not the right one, I will exchange it. But yeah, I'm super excited to try this guy out. I've been wanting to try one of these Laura Mercier Caviar Stick Eye Colors for the longest time now. I just think that they are beautiful and have a really nice shade selection. They're basically like a crayon, like kind of like the NYX Jumbo pencils. And so I got mine in the shade Rose Gold, and I am so excited to just put this like all over my lid or maybe on my inner corner. It is just the most beautiful rose gold shade, and it's really light, which I think is nice because it'll make a nice highlighting shade. But seriously, every time I go into Sephora, I swatch these, I pick them up, I look at them, so it was just time. It was time. I also got a new Kat Von D tattoo liner in Mad Max Brown. I really, really love brown eyeliner, and honestly, I lost mine. I don't know where it went. I would love to say that like I used it up and it was just time for a new one, but no. It is misplaced, it has left my life, so I finally have accepted it and got a new one. But this is an amazing eyeliner. It is just the brown version of her black eyeliner, so I really love this and highly recommend it, especially for blue eyes. I also ordered the Tarte Hydrating Mist, the Boost, from Sephora.com because they were out of it on the Tarte website, but that was in a separate order and it just hasn't come yet. So I also got that, but it's not here today. So this is what I got from Tarte. Like I said, I had a gift card to Tarte.com, or did I say that? But if I didn't, I had a gift card to Tarte.com, so I was super excited to place an order. All of this stuff I actually already have videos on, so I'm not going to go into too much detail on it. But the first one is the Tarte Skin Twinkle Lighting Palette. This is just a highlighting palette, and I have a dedicated review video on it. You have two highlighters here, and then this middle setting shade, which is bad, and I've said that multiple times now. I don't like this middle shade, but these two highlighters are worth it for me in itself, especially this pink one over here. It is stunning. But if you want like a detailed review on that and a demonstration of it, I will have that video linked down below. But this is, you know, a nice highlighting palette. And then I do have a complete separate video on these four products from Tarte, but I just want to mention them quickly. This is the Tarte Drink of H2O Hydrating Boost. It is like a gel moisturizer, and I absolutely love it because it is great to use for like daytime and when you want to use have something as a primer. So I've been really liking that, and I really like that it's very cooling and hydrating and feels refreshing on the skin. I highly recommend this one. And then I also tried out the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Water Foundation. This is a super liquidy foundation that gives buildable coverage. I really like the way this looked on my skin. So again, if you want to see this in action, I'll have that video linked down below. I also got the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Aqua Sealer Concealer, whatever that means. Mine is in the shade Fair, and I also did like this. I really like the application of this. Like, I love that it is just this big jumbo doe foot applicator, but the actual consistency of it is just not quite enough coverage for what I am looking for. But some people don't like, you know, super full coverage concealer, so this could be a good option for those of you looking for a more like natural look. But yeah, this concealer wasn't my favorite. I mentioned it in that in the other video, the review video, but still, it's just part of the collection, so I had to try it out. And then lastly, I got the Confidence Creamy Powder Foundation, and I really have been liking this powder foundation. It is awesome. It provides a lot of nice coverage, but it is not overly drying or cakey looking because it does have that like creamy texture to it. But this is just what the powder looks like. I think that this is a phenomenal powder foundation, and again, I'm not going to go into detail on it, even though I think I just went into detail on all of that. And now the items that I got from the drugstore. I actually picked up this Kiss 100 full cover nails, and it has like a little nail glue in there and different sizes of nails, because even though I have gel nails on right now, I decided that it is so expensive to keep nails up that when I get these ones removed, I'm going to just start doing them myself and see how that goes. And I thought that this looked like a good little kit, so I picked up that. And again, this is just from Superstore. I got the Joe Fresh Oil Absorbing Pressed Powder in Light. I basically bought this as kind of like a test. I've tried out a few things from Joe Fresh so far, and I really, really like it. And lately, Joe Fresh has done like a complete new launch, and they are now at Shoppers Drug Mart. It looks like they've kind of repackaged and reformulated some things. So I wanted to try out this powder first, and so far I do really like it. It's very lightweight, but I am wondering, like, do you guys want to see a dedicated review video on Joe Fresh makeup? I know Joe Fresh is only available in Canada, I'm pretty sure, so it might not appeal to a lot of you out there, but if there's enough of you that are interested in seeing that, I will go out and buy, you know, a few things from the line to test out and do like a dedicated review video, because I feel like I'm curious myself, so maybe we'll just plan to do that. But yeah, let me know. I'm rambling hard. The next thing I got is the L'Oreal Brow Stylus Definer. This is just a brow pen. It is very comparable to the Brow Wiz in like the packaging and the way that it looks. I've heard a lot of people talking about this on YouTube lately, and there aren't a lot of great options for brows at the drugstore. So if this is going to be something that is comparable to like the Anastasia products, that is awesome, because of course it is more affordable. So I'm going to try this guy out. I got mine in the shade Brunette. I basically looked for this everywhere, you guys. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. It says the Muru Muru Butter Bronzer, and I got mine in the shade Light. I literally looked everywhere, you guys. Physicians Formula is sold at so many different places in Canada, but we just weren't getting this as quickly as you guys were in the States. First of all, I love this packaging. It is so tropical and fun, and I like the neon colors of it, and I haven't used it yet, but I have just like swatched it on my hand, and it smells so good. It smells like tropical and coconuts, and it's like the softest, most smooth powder ever. So this is like a super light shade. I don't know if you can see it there. This might not be the best bronzer shade for me, but it might be something nice for like that overall light bronze. So I'm going to try this out and let you guys know, but I am so excited I finally found this. I actually ended up finding it at Shoppers Drug Mart, if you're curious. I'm doing the thing where I put everything back in the boxes. I don't normally love CoverGirl products. It's just not one of the brands that I seem to be drawn to. But this blush just appealed to me so much. This is their CoverGirl True Blend Blush, and mine is in the shade Light Rose. And it just looks like the prettiest kind of brightening blush ever. It looks like it's kind of one of those baked formulas. It's just a really, really pretty peachy color. It almost is light enough that it could be somewhat of a highlighter. So I'm excited to try this out. It feels like a nice formula. And yeah, I just think that this whole kind of like glowy thing that the drugstore is getting into is great. I have not heard anyone talk about these Wet n Wild Megalast liquid lip color, but I wanted to try it out, because imagine if this was like a liquid lipstick that is like $2. This was like $2.94 or something. I'm so attracted. Let's just swatch this on my hand. Okay, when I see it in the light here, in my bright lights, it has like sparkles in it, and I don't like that, but let's see. So you can see it there. It looks like a really pretty color. It's like super pigmented, and it smells like something, but I have no idea what. I'm just going to let that sit there for a while, and we're going to see if it dries down. I got the Wet n Wild One Step Wonder Gel Nail Polish in Pale and in Comparison, and it is just like a super creamy pink color, like very light, that it's almost white, and I absolutely love that in a nail polish shade. And I've heard some people say that these are amazing nail polishes, and they're Wet n Wild, so they aren't expensive, but this was actually $5.99, which is expensive for Wet n Wild, so I'm like, wow, they must have upped the quality. But I will try this out when I get my nails removed, and probably when I use these out, I'll put this on and we'll see how that goes. I I also picked up the Milani Brow Shaping Gel. This is just a clear brow gel, and it says it's to groom, shape, and tame. So I've really been liking setting my brows lately, and I think having a clear gel will just come in handy. So we'll see how I like this one, but I have heard good things about it. And I really appreciate that at Superstore they've started to kind of expand their Milani selection. So I was super happy to come across this guy. But yeah, we'll see how she goes. Ooh, guys, this is kind of drying. And then lastly, I got another bronzer from Milani. 2016 has just been the year of shimmery bronzers for me. I'm really getting into bronzers that have a little bit of that shimmer throughout them. So I saw this one from Milani and I decided to get it. This is something that like 2 months ago I would have never picked up, but I am just on this shimmery bronzer kick. So this just has a lot of like golden fleeky, golden kind of shimmery flakes throughout it. So let's swatch it out here. Okay, this is really nice, guys. This is in the shade 04 Glow, and you can see it right there. It is just a very nice light bronzy shade. It almost has like kind of a pink undertone to it, I can tell here. So I think that might work really nicely for me, but we will try that out, and it would be awesome if there was a nice shimmery bronzer at the drugstore that I like, so I'll let y'all know. Guys, I'm really excited about this Wet n Wild liquid lip color. It doesn't look like it's completely matte the way that like an Anastasia one would be, but it's definitely drying down to a different consistency. So I'm super excited to try this out on my actual lips, and I think I'm gonna actually do maybe like a drugstore tutorial using some of these things that I've bought today, but cool. Okay, whoa guys, update. I just tried to wash my hand and like using soap, and this lip color from Wet n Wild is not going anywhere. So this is actually like a genuine full-on drying liquid lip color, and I just wanted to update you guys on that because even I'm not sure how it will wear on the lips, but this is like drying completely down. So crazy. Like I actually can't get it off. So that is everything that I picked up recently. I hope you guys liked this haul video. Please give it a thumbs up if you like haul videos as much as I do. I like filming them, I like watching them, I like shopping for them. I hope you guys are all having an amazing day. Please subscribe if you haven't because it means so much to me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.